The first time I stepped onto the rooftop of the Portella Palace, I felt as never before or since, as if I was stepping onto the rooftop of my being, onto some dimension of consciousness that I'd never visited before.
But I mean, the guy was a liar, right? So can we even believe what he's saying? I mean, really? Honestly, can we even believe a word that he's saying? People? One more turn. Make it so. Need to mind that. Theater Square here. That needs a mine on it. Next turn, pop 3. I can't swap that, unfortunately, because it's right next to the city. So a 2-4, 1-2, 1-2. I'll mine that for a 1-4. That'll give me 2 really good tiles. I might need to do an internal trade route in this city. I might just have to. I need to speed up spy missions, I think. Whistle bonking is also key, but I'm getting a lot of gold, and gold is so big right now. This is a lot of gold for me right now. I think I have to keep that. And I'm getting so much from my other trade routes that, yeah. Yeah, I just have to stick with it. Would you do mods this game? I do actually at some point in the nearish future want to transition to a more modded game and try out some of the new mods. I actually have in the past, on a couple of occasions, tried out a few mods. Speed that research lab up. It would just be a matter of... you know, making the time and kind of setting my mind to it, I guess, if anything. 10 turns on the campus. Oh, Mexico City. Antananarivo, Candy. Wow. Didn't you have a lot of fun? Although I can't blame him. His capital is surrounded by desert. And probably tundra. But wowie, wow. Antananarivo is in the game. Yowza. And then candy in Mexico City. Where are we at merchants? 500 gold, 2 envoys, 43 a turn, 12, 4. I'm just crushing them so hard. The only thought here is, though, I need to get to, what's the next one? Cosmetics or jeans? Cosmetics, right? Or no, maybe not. I don't know. I have toys. I really want the amenity ones for sure. Cosmetics comes first, right? Second guessing myself here. I think I might pass on... What are they making? 9? I think I might pass on you because I'd rather have somebody else pay the premium. He's actually getting there decently quick. 9 a turn. I'll have to wait like 16, 18 turns, but then I'll have accumulated a ton and I'll be able to buy a bunch. And we're in the industrial era, which means we're not too far necessarily. Einstein is industrial era, right? So if I can get him to pay for this one, then I might be able to squeak Einstein out. Alright, next term we gotta chop out Forbidden City hard. I feel like I'm not gonna get it.
In all works on natural history, we constantly fight.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to mine that until I almost bought that and mined it. I thought, no, I'm working so many guitars, there's no point, and now I'm wishing ahead. I'm gonna put a farm on this just because I need housing. I'm just gonna farm just because I need housing. Yeah. Oh, entertainment complex would be smart. With a range of 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could put it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Where I just put that farm, I could actually put. Excuse me. If I put it there, the campus is getting another adjacency. I would lose a mine, but that's fine. I think there actually makes more sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't hit the capital there, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It hits that city. It hits that city and this city. So it would hit 4 cities. That's not bad. And it adds to the campus, I feel. So that's good. That's a good that's 2 science a turn for building it there versus here. Plus I get farms here, which is fine. Oranges for sale. Oranges? Anyone? I must be already giving them to you. I'll take 10 even though other people were charging me 25 a gold a turn. I will be the better man. Plus, if I don't, chat will light me up. Wow, he's got Machu Picchu. Alright, time to do the things. Is there anything I need to put on here? No, I'm good. This is a decent card here as well. Because I'm suzerain of like 5 city-states. So that'd be 10 science, 10 culture. 10 faith, 10 gold. But I feel like the sped up spies is... I only have the 1 spy right now. Still though, I like it. Plus I'll be able to produce them faster as well. I'm going to keep that on. This stays, that stays, that stays. Yeah, everything's good. All the things. All of them. Alright, so... I am in position now to do the chops with the wonders. This needs to be super ultra fast. I think I gotta chop down this tree. Yeah, there we go. Next turn, that tree finishes it. And we're into the theater square. Wilfred Culture Victory it is. Oh, yeah. Support to death. The new Hall of Fame is kind of cool. Yeah, I love the new Hall of Fame. Absolutely. I think it's great that they have that. But yes, you want to work gold economy and lots of appeal, and prepare yourself to get the Mounties turned into national parks. Get yourself lots of land and build national parks. That's kind of going to be your goal. Trying to speed this city up a bit. Eating all this jungle. I'll go ahead and buy it a granary. So they have like lots of population space. So when I eat the jungle, I'll be able to get the population up and get this city going, because I'm going to have to get the campus built as well. It's going to be a lot of work. The Wilfred Brimley. Wilfred Brimley! Yeah, I want to eat that jungle soon. Two charges. What am I gonna do? Let's go over here. So I'll go to there. Do that. Maybe mine that even. Does a fort. Oh, and I need to get into this. Yeah, that's what you're gonna do actually. You need to go to here. Get that done. University's done. Okay, let's get into that commercial hub and then the theater square. In 4 turns I can lock in. Suzerainifies city-states. Bologna still hasn't made any units. God, I hope nobody decides to ever take them over. What in the hell is Bologna doing, man? I almost want to put together an army and go over there and protect them. It's so important to me. Yeah, I need to get into here for the governor title. Then I backtrack. Sewers. 3 cores. I should have built some military at some point. So I could have made some of these things. I have no chance at cores, right? What do I even have for units? They're all spread out all over the place. Yeah, that's fine. It's just going to be slow. Sorry, you want Wales for 1 gold a turn? Is that okay? Just want to make sure I was clear on that.
Rocket science has been mythology.
Yeah, so I pass on Dimitri in preparation for all the other things. What am I doing here? Mine this? Yeah. Three turns on the theater square. All about the housing.
The whole palace complex is built along a central
Forbidden City, folks. We
we
got him. We got him.
Directions suspend from this central point, represented by these palaces.
Taj, Forbidden, and Patala. That's strong. Good stuff, good stuff. Man, this city got going in a hurry, didn't it? I almost want to buy these 2 tiles to eat the crab with Magnus in there. Have I heard that music before? That is rockin'. Man, I'm not kidding. That right there is some good tunes. I don't care who you are. I'm gonna chop that into this. Okay, so we get one more card. This is pretty good here. I'm not gonna lie. That's 12 science, 12 culture, 12 faith, and 12 gold a turn. Rationalism, though, even though it's not a ton, it's gonna be some. I have more pop 10 cities going now. I feel like I gotta turn that on since I got the extra card opening. And then that's going to get me from 445 to 515. 55, so 70 science right there. 70 science. Having that card on. There's a lot of bonuses I didn't get here. I could consider buying some stuff, like buying 2 crossbowmen. This doesn't really save you a lot, though. The gold, I think, can be better spent, though. I didn't take the time to do this stuff. In 2 turns, I can buy... I get the governor promotion, and I can buy the spaceport, because we just finished the tech for the spaceport. So then we have to decide where we're going next. I like going here because solar farm can power up our 3 biplanes. Yeah, solar farms can power up our what do you call them? Words are hard. Our research labs. Gonna have to find places to put them, though. Probably have to chop out this jungle here and then give this tile to these guys, because I want this guy to be powered. Solar panel there, and then maybe another one on a farm somewhere, maybe, or even just grab these 2. And then solar farms. I'm not sure why I never locked in the harbor in here before. Let's finish the university and then get into the harbor. The trade route. Yeah, and then next trade route that comes up, I think I need to send it here and then get to the capital. For some food and production, just because I need that city to get going a bit. It's sacrificing some culture and gold, but I need that city to just be a little bit better. It's going to struggle mightily for food. Aid request. Stuff it. Of course it passed. Of course it passed. Tomorrow declared on Montezuma. How much we earning on Great Riders now? Should be getting pretty good. 20 a turn? Not bad. Every 12 turns we get a rider. Got an artist coming in here soon with sculptures. Incans get 8 turns away. 7 or 8 turns away from grabbing him. What else do we want to do here? I want you to go there. Chop that. And then... Oh, you know what? I have an archaeological museum somewhere. Yeah. By the archaeologist. Get that culture. And then...
Thus it is necessary to...
His housing is maxed now. Screw it, I don't care. He's pop 7. Now he's pop 8. Need another builder up here. Work on those tiles. This will be this and this will be the solar panels. Evil Mordecai, how you doing? The other day you mentioned that Norway was your least favorite civ. Is there a reason why? Hey Tempest, how you doing? Good to see you. Norway, well, they don't... The only thing they're good for is a naval domination game. And I'm not a big fan of naval domination games, so that's probably the biggest strike against them. Beyond that, they're just, like, I mean, the biggest thing is their abilities are all over the place. Their special building is essentially useless. A unique unit that's, even though it's got some cool abilities, in any other game type, a unique unit that early is essentially useless. So yeah, between the Stave Church, yeah, there's just a bunch of things about them that just isn't very good. Unless you're on board for a naval domination game. Now, that being said, I do have interest in playing a naval domination game with them at some point in the near future. These guys have a granary? They need a sewer. Amphitheater first, though. Almost pop 9 now. A couple more farms to help the housing. What's this city doing for tiles? It's doing okay. Another mine there would be good. Sorry. I occasionally like to make fractal islands instead of continents and dominate the seas. Someone already fan. England for some. Yeah, no, absolutely. Naval Doms, like, you know, it's not my cup of tea. I don't know. It's not that I hold anything against the idea of playing it, but there we go. So that's 1-3. That'd be a 1-4. It's just, yeah, it's just not quite my thing, and so that's the biggest reason why I would say they're just way down below any list of civs I like to play. I'm thinking of playing Indo today. What am I going to aim at normally? Indonesia is a lot of fun. You're going to like her a lot. What you're going to want to do is play a culture game. Play on like an archipelago map. Relish in the faith from cities on the coast. Get a nice early pantheon, maybe fishing boats or something like that, in order to have something a little different. And also, the kampung. Get the kampungs going. The kampungs are fantastic. They give really good tourism. Build your theater squares, do all that kind of stuff. Do not go New World Age, because you're going to want to have flat land along the coast so you can build tons of seaside resorts. Make sure you aim for Cristo Redentor to make your seaside resorts really, 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 really good. Pay attention to her adjacency. She has a special adjacency with coastal tiles, so she gets a adjacency for having 2 adjacent coastal tiles, so you can do some pretty neat districts with that. And yeah, she's a lot of fun. One of my favorite civs, actually. Yeah. If you can get fishing boat pantheon is actually kind of fun. If you can get I was gonna say New Zealand. If you can get Auckland, then you can really make some sexy tiles. Cristo for the seaside resorts. You're gonna want wet, but I would say don't go new, because if you go new, then you're gonna end up with a lot of hills on the water and stuff, and you want to have as many flat tiles along the water. Like, for instance, this spot right here, you put a tree or even a city park from Liang on that tile right there, and that's like a wicked seaside resort, right? So yeah, even Eiffel Tower, if you can get to that, Eiffel Tower increases the appeal, so you can have some nice seaside resorts that way as well. Kampungs, like I said, get them down as quick as you can in places that they make really good ones, because they do good on tourism, believe it or not. So it's good times with there. Good times. Shoo-be-doo pop, shoo-be-doo-be-doo-be-doo pop.
If you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. If you read the newspaper, you're misinformed.
So I can no longer use amenities from units. But yeah, archipelago, wet, flat, I would say. Like, or not flat, but just regular, not new. And yeah, some of the best games I've ever had were, I had production from fishing boats as a pantheon, found Auckland, and made kampungs and had tons of fishing boats around in that, and just had a lot of fun making those tiles, man. Like 4 food, 4 production, 3 gold kampungs. Like really crazy stuff. It can do some nutty stuff. There's not really a whole lot you can do here other than accumulate resources faster to sell, but I'm not getting into the selling a lot of that stuff really at this point. Unit maintenance. I don't even know if I have a single unit that costs me any gold. Go like that and sell the niter, I suppose. So there's my science. My builder charges 60 gold and 15 faith a turn. Oh, this card can come off, right? I'm not building any more wonders at the moment. At which point I can turn on maybe a little bit more culture. Theater square adjacency will get me probably another 20 or so culture. Either that or this would be 15 culture and 15 science. This would be 12 culture, 12 science, 12 gold, 12 faith. I'm gonna turn on Raj. $50 faith a turn right now. Making 50 faith per turn. Contractor up. Purchase. Spaceport. You know what I'm actually thinking is if I put it here, I could potentially put an entertainment complex somewhere to increase the commercial hub. But it doesn't really matter. Because I'm thinking like this tile and that tile are going to get yeah, let's win. Now this is making me a lot of gold here because I'm getting 3 gold for every international trade route that goes through, so I'm actually making a lot off of that. Yeah. So I'm going to keep her in there for a little while. And then when I have enough gold, I'll switch her over here to buy this one.